Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to check in your relationship to see what's the connected energy right now in this relationship, and also your both party, your feeling towards each other. And in the end, we are going to see what's the outcome, any blockage. We will dive in further to getting some advice. And before we start, I want to thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. And I only launched this channel recently. I appreciate every single person who is here and checking this video. Thank you so much. And I hope we can enjoy really balanced and peaceful, happy time together. So first of all, we've got 3 piles. So this is pile 1. This is the second pile. This is the third pile. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group 1. If you pick up this crystal, this is your reading today. So today we are going to first of all look at your connected energy to see if this situation resonates with you. And also we are going to dive into checking your person's energy towards you and this relationship as well as yours. And towards the end, we are getting some advice from the spirit on this situation right now. So first of all, I want to see, this is your connected energy. Right away, I feel you both might feel at the moment this relationship is at crossroad. It's actually a crossroad towards a better place, but it's just a lot of thinking, contemplation, hesitation. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. There can be some fears right now, and because of towards a better place means that relationship is going to be either officially announced, everyone will know, also you are going to be more committed comparing to before might be just a pretty casual friends type of relationship. And either yourself, I feel, or the other person being thinking of this situation right now. So there's not much moving, but however, you both, I feel that there's a lot of feeling here. There's a lot of hope. I wish this can happen. So there's a lot of anxious type of feeling and fear and thinking, keep thinking and feel like uncertainty. If this resonates with your situation, we can dive into tarot to look at what's going on right now. What I feel like right now, you're both definitely are not moving. This relationship, you are thinking, like, because this 4 of Cups means one person being sitting there thinking of, what am I going to do? Should I move this relationship to further, better place? Do I want that? From your side, you see this relationship is promising. There's a lot of positive aspects. You feel this relationship can potentially be a long-term, like happy ever after. That is how I feel. And your person towards this energy is definitely, he's also having a lot of hope. But however, he's thinking of this relationship might need it to be improved from material perspective. Maybe he's working really hard trying to sort of improving the financial situation, that's how he see this relationship. If that's gonna be like having a family, maybe he has to save up the money to purchase a property together or something. There's a lot of relating to material kind of aspects he's considering right now. Not sure in the past, have you both been very, I would say there's a isolation here in the past. So there's a lot of, what I feel is this card's usually not just isolation, it's also deep dive soul searching. Maybe you've been contemplating quite a lot, and both of you been withdraw your energy in recent past, like not much interaction, there's not much going on between two. Instead, you spend a bit of long time and just looking into what I want. If my soul is calling me, is this the right person for me? It's actually give you that introspection of this, what you want in this relationship. It's actually pretty good. And however, at the moment, I feel like there's a lot of, I would say, maybe low self-esteem or disbelieving of this is going to work. It could be one of you or both of you has some not very healthy relationship in the past. That's actually giving you type of shadow feeling of disbelieving, because with the Six of Wands reversed, to clarify this devil, there's a fear definitely right now, and then also I feel there's a passion being on hold, and as if this is going to be successful, this relationship going to be working out. There's a doubt, self-doubting right now. What I feel like in next couple months, this relationship might potentially having more lonely time. There's definitely a very passive energy coming with the High Priestess, but the High Priestess has strong intuition to know, listen to their feeling and their inner wisdom to know how they going to be guided. And your relationship continuously going to be that sort of like soul searching and not much moving. But it's actually trying to, maybe with the High Priestess here, is trying to cleanse this devil energy. There is a blockage right now, is somehow, maybe both of you considering whether your financial situation is ready, because this relationship, you have a very strong expectation. So does your person. They expect this relationship becoming 10 of Pentacles. But that is not just the money, it's also a legacy. It means like you have a family being very stable and passed on generation to generation. Because with this, I can see there's children, there's younger generation with elder generation all together. That means that relationship expect to be stabilized. It probably is going to be important to your surrounding, your friends or your community, to see your family is like a role model. So there's a lot of pressure is blocking, because I feel like material definitely becoming a major reason to not to move this relationship forward. And advice for you right now is trying to thinking for your peace, because I think there's a reason is with the devil here is we see the Six of Swords is advising you to soaring into karma water. So literally, I see both of you maybe needed to spend time, such as plan a travel. That feel really strong. Maybe go to a cruise or somewhere close to the ocean or river. That make me feel like just needed to get away from this material world day-to-day situation. That is going to improve your relationship, because you might be pulled by the expectation from society of who you marry, whether you both are financially stabilized before you getting married. And however, Spirit is saying getting some peace, just move away from anything right now is causing you a lot of pressure. Because with the Six of Swords, definitely I see a lot of traveling. There's a suggestion for you to seeking for an alternative focus. shift you away from your day-to-day stress, because that can be a lot of stress sometimes, been working really hard. Both of you seems to be working so hard towards like from financial perspective. And also in the end, I want to see any other advice from the spirit for group 1. Belief, the force that works through your soul, determine what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. It's like the spirit is suggesting your heart chakra has to be believing, because there's a lot of fears and anxiety is blocking you moving forward, because you disbelieve it's going to work out, and so does your person. There's a lot of fears, and definitely it's a reason why you have to believe. You needed to move out of your energy that's blocking you not to trust this is going to work. Have faith towards each other and trust this relationship. Also want to see the spirit advice. What's the advice for group 1? Love and peace. I see lots of true love in this relationship. However, we all have challenges in our life like blocking us, and seeking for peace. When you feel you are at peace with yourself, don't be too hard on yourself. Expect to have everything ready before you get married. It's just really difficult sometimes, as we have to learn this is a journey, not a destiny. Even you achieve your financial success right now, and is that really going to give you the love? Because if you only can choose one over the other, which one do you choose? Would that be even nice when you're in love, in peace, and working towards your financial goal? There's a lot of reason we need to trust love, commit to love, seeking for peace. When our energy is in harmony, in a loving, sharing, peaceful time, you are literally creating your future. Doesn't matter it's a money, it's a relationship, it's always going to be in a good way, because you are vibrating that loving, peaceful energy to attract that. Also, I want to see what's the other spirit advice for group 1. What's the other spirit advice? Fill up your cup. I feel like love, we have to first of all put love over our head, because I think overall this relationship is working. It's actually, there is love there. It's just when you feel like being drained by daily material needs, and then you feel like sometimes you can't focus on heart rather than more logical. Because with the Queen of Swords at the bottom deck, I feel like this relationship is using more head over than your heart, rather than assessing from the heart space of loving, and we considering if material has to be a condition of love each other. And I think that's the really reason why Spirit is advising us to fill up our cup. And when we can make ourselves feel fulfilled and satisfied, and in a loving, caring, peaceful momentum, then you are able to share the same, because that's the energy. It's not just energy to attracting the true love, it's also energy you are going to bring in more abundance from all aspects, not just the subject to material side. It's also everywhere. And I hope this message helped group 1, and I'll send you a lot of blessing. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to do a relationship check-in to see your current energy, both of you, towards this relationship, and also what's going to happen. Advice from the spirit as well if there's any obstacle or challenges. So if you pick up this crystal and it's your reading, so first of all, let's look at your connected energy right now. Group 2, I feel your relationship right now is in a stage of pretty concreted, like there is responsibility, you feel security, you feel stabilized. It's actually maybe in a stage of require you to take more responsibility over this relationship. And also, it feels both of you have very strong willpower and willing to take that power to enhancing the stability of this relationship. And there's a lot of responsibility come in my mind with this relationship. It can be not just the relationship itself. It means like once you committed seriously, there is more towards it that needs you to commit it. Maybe there's much more like a tradition, different type of culture, you need to also commit it to that. And maybe there's a bigger family, not just like you and him or you and her. If that's resonate with you, we can dive into your tarot. I want to see what's your connected energy for group 2. Energy for group 2. There's a lot of illusion, fantasy, but I feel like there's a fate type of feeling. Right now, I feel like there might be some choices, options. There's illusion right now still in this relationship. I feel like it's more towards the responsibility you want to pick up. But however, you feel, both of you feel it's a fate. I want to see they feeling towards you. What's their feeling towards group 2? They love communicate with you. There's a lot of like communication. Sometimes there's a transformative. So literally there's a transformation he's feeling. Maybe he feel like knowing you, in love with you. Maybe you two has gone through some difficult situation that requires to transform the old way in this relationship into much more responsible places. There's a new energy, renewal energy here. I want to see your feeling towards this relationship. What's group 2's feeling towards this relationship? Your feeling. The Emperor reverse. I feel like, yeah, you feeling towards this relationship right now is not stabilized yet. You wanted to have more stabilization. What's your feeling towards them? The World. The World means completion. It's a whole package. They are your dream come true. It can be also, it's another world. It feels like separated. It feels like the world, definitely you see them as a whole package. You see them like an idea perfect for you. You feel like they fulfill your life. That's how I feel. Even the world sometimes talk about living into different place, location. But however you feel this, your feeling towards them is a completion. There's a lot of like, they are your final destiny. That's how I feel. I want to see how they feel towards you, group. They're feeling towards our group 2. Spirit. Okay. Well, to be honest, the Fool is very happy, enjoyable, like ready to start new relationship. But then, however, the Fool does feel sometimes is not committed. I feel there is also with the Page of Swords, I started to feel like this energy. This person can be much more not as matured as you. It felt to me very young type of energy. They're still learning lesson. They evolved, but there's a lot of a new beginning, new start, because you are the end and they are the beginning. It can be He moved out of the old relationship, old way of thinking, and started to trust, take a leap of faith towards you. However, it's very early at the moment. It's not committed, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you see them potential will be your fate, the person idea for you. Doesn't matter. Let's keep diving. What's happening in the past with this relationship? Spirit, what happened in the past? Queen of Pentacles. You're looking for stabilization, or both of you right now. Okay. Right now there's passion. Okay. Judgment. Okay. Interesting. I feel in the past this relationship requires you both stabilize them, at least. It's a lot of material part of nourishing, caring each other. There's a lot of work and material, worldly kind of focus, and you're trying to bring in, like, improving your financial situation in the past in this relationship. From material perspective, that's how I feel. And right now, there's a lot of passion that you both wanted to bring this relation into a success. Six of Wands is definitely passion, harmony, and inspiration. I see there's a lot of celebration stage right now, because with the Judgment at the end is letting go, releasing whatever the past, because you will have new perspective of your life and understood why things happened in the past and lead us in the future. It feels like, to me, is a fate type of energy. So I want to see any blockage right now in this. Okay, the blockage is a choice. It can be a true love. The lover, to me, is like there's two people come together, but they need to choose from their heart what they want. It's like a soulmate energy to me. And also, it seems to me there's a lot of love in this relationship, and you feel both are fated. However, there might be some choices you have to make here. Maybe it's to do with your initial feeling of that responsibility, whether you wanted to commit to this relationship or not. This is blocking. This decision needs to be made. However, I see both of you. I see the advice first. Let's see advice for the lover. Three of Cups. Living present. Living present. I think you needed to sharing more love. And I feel like there's a lot of people here. And also, I want to see why the Three of Cups. Can we cover? There's a Moon here now. There's uncertainty here. Illusion, dream. Because the Moon sometimes doesn't just telling about illusion. There's also a mystical reason behind it. The Moon, it needs to call you to listen to your inner voice and led by your fate. Because when you appear the Moon, it's things you don't see. There's still uncertainty, illusion there. You need to trust your inner voice, trusting your feeling, because Three of Cups shows me there's a lot of harmony, like a expansion. It can be like not just this emotion is going to be yourself and with the other person. There will be other people is going to be part of enjoying that kind of that actually make me really feel like you might need friends or family to celebrating, to spend more time together, to bring the harmony, expanding your relationship to cover friends, family, celebrating together. That is going to improve your relationship. Because I do feel like initially the royal you feel like there's much more, a bigger responsibility there. Keep saying that. And now it makes sense to me is seeing this is, it might be the decision, whether it fits you, not just both of you can decide. It has to be approved by someone, by your society or your family or friends. Is important influence to this. There is some renewal happened in the past. However, your both are in a good place right now. The 6 appears twice. So there's a Scorpio, Gemini, and Taurus energy, very strong. So I want to see the bottom deck. It's the Sun. There's a happy, enjoyable time. There's very positive energy flow in here. This relationship to me is actually pretty good. There's a lot of soulmate. There's a lot of understood of, you know, each other, where we're going. I want to see what's the advice from the spirit for group 2. Okay, listen from the heart. Similar energy as the Judgment, also the lover energy. There's a lot of love towards each other. It feels like the color is also like a moon. There's a darkness there and certainly can't see, but just listen. That's your love is calling. This again, there's a love. Another one is the perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. It feels like the root chakra is enhanced because the love and the perseverance require you to take further responsibility and your willpower and set your mind towards your true love, what you want in your life. Make the right choice from the love space. Finally, any other message? Now is not the time to push into a decision you are about to make. Before that important decisions are made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act and move forward. It's similar as this is contemplating. It's like tapping to the moon energy when you have very strong intuition. The moon also say about intuition, very strong right now. Is you needed to spend some lonely time, make the right choice, let your intuition talk to you, guide you before you make that decision. That's all I see for you, group 2, and I hope this reading is helpful, and I see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to check in your relationship. If you pick up this crystal, it's your reading. I'll put this on the side and let's have a look at your connected energy right now. Okay. Right. Group 3. I feel you are ready to step out of your comfort zone into somewhere unknown, but you know there's going to be a higher purpose waiting for you. Literally with this card reverse, it's actually opened a gate towards all these gardens. There's garden full of prosperity and abundance. There's a lot of unknown. Maybe in the past you stay into your safe area, comfortable area, or maybe your own little world. You refuse to see there's a bigger world there, and you don't believe it's going to bring you any better place comparing to here. But now you're ready to open this gate and walk out. It feels to me there's a releasing some kind of like maybe sadness, there's a wound, there's a lot of healing. You're about to take your first step, move out of this. And also there is exposed and reveal. It feels like with this card I see usually is the third eye. It's like you see things unseen and you start to heal, accept and forgive whatever happened in the past. With this reverse, both of them are 3. It's like expansion, like 2 plus 1 is also 3. So both of them may feel like there's expansion here. There's either you feel like you need to leave this situation, this relationship, and there's a better place for you. That's one possibility. And the second feeling is you were going to move ahead in this relationship with this person. Vice versa, because it's a connected energy. So I see both of you does walk out to a better place. It's actually going to open a new world. If that's how you feel right now, let's dive into your tarot. I feel like you know there's someone you love and you wanted to commit it to. However, you haven't been fully decided. There's a lot of delay right now. It feels like that gate is about to open, hasn't opened. That's how I feel. But there's definitely this true love here. And your feeling towards this relation, you actually feel like this is pretty promising. You've got a lot of fire energy. You have a lot of eagerness. You've got a lot of passion towards this relation and also the other person. I see yourself, feel like you are going to conquer. That relationship is really something you really want, and you want to get it. You want to achieve your success type of energy. And also you've got a lot of maturity in yourself. You've been pretty strong in your fire signs, such as very confident and very charming and very attractive towards the other party. Your feeling towards them, or you can see them, are very charming, but you definitely have a lot of passion towards them. You want to be with them. That's how I see, no doubt. But the other person towards this relation at the moment, they have a lot of like uncertainty. They might still haven't fully yet to see this, because with the third eye chakra reversed, I feel like there's something more. They might feel like I only can focus on physical world, like a material world, and for finding someone I attract at spiritual level, like loving, I don't know whether I can do both. And it feels like there's a lot of uncertainty, illusion right now towards this feeling. Maybe they still explore, because the moon is very strong intuitive energy. Maybe they are about to review and see this, because that's actually feel to me with this stage of the energy right now. That's how they see this. It's about to change. They're about to discover whatever they can't see before. They feeling towards you, there's a lot of harmony. They feel like they're very happy, enjoying the relationship with you. There's an equal give and take, and you're very generous towards them and kind, and they do the same. It's like mirroring. And in the past, you might have a lot of conflicts going on. Like there can be some arguments, some challenges, obstacles. They can be sometimes pretty intensive. Maybe that's a lot of attraction as well. You feel like sometimes it can be a bit complicated. There might be people involved. Right now, I feel like this relationship is not much moving. There's a lot of waiting. Like there's a lot of, I would say like a patient. You have to be patient, waiting for. But however, with Three of Wands here right now, there is a potential you both wanted to looking for expanding this. You just don't see yet. It's at the stage of either like meet each other or live together, move in with each other. That's how I see. Because with the Page of Swords, I see there's a lot of social media, and there's a lot of communication right now between you two. Although the relationship didn't move much, but I feel like you might be apart from each other. That can be needs to travel and to see each other or move in. There's some distance here. There's a lot of watching each other on social media energy as well. Although there's not much like a physical movement progress in this relationship. And what's happening next is there is a lot of intuition you both need to tap in, because I think there is a lot of energy towards me is you searching for soul purpose in this relationship. It's not just a physical relationship, because you needed to have with the prosperity, abundance, initial energy gives to me is you both seeking something more just than physical marriage, like that piece of paper. You might be looking into abundance from everywhere to fulfill your spirit, also fulfill your material needs and the spiritual needs. That is how I see, because down the track, I see both of you might spend some lonely hour time and a bit withdraw, but searching for what I need and looking for my intuition telling me. That's how I feel. But it's great, because it's High Priestess is able to tell you to trust your intuition. You will gain a lot of inner wisdom. And the blockage is with the Hermit. reversed. A hermit usually is isolation. With the hermit reverse, it seems to me is there's a disconnection between your soul searching with current situation. And advice card I see for you is there's a Knight of Wands. It requires you to move on, action, taking action, and let your passion burn and lead you towards your goal, achieve it. So it feels like there's definitely needs to improve at least the passion towards each other. There's a communication needs to happen more, and then trying to bring more inspiration, like something like exciting, new. Because I feel this right now, there's a lot of quiet, slow, not much interaction. So because there's a lot of interaction happening is from like internet or just watching, it doesn't seem to me there's a physical interaction, if that makes sense. Because I see it's really important to have stability in your relationship. There's a lot of disbelieving, there's a lot of healing has to happen. Maybe you both are apart, you don't have very much clarity of whether this relationship, the other part, is my soulmate or my real true love. Because that feel to me needs that stability. It does show me as to live together or have more celebration, to make each other feel secured, make each other feel stabilized. Because there's a lot of disbelief, fear, lack of believing type of energy right now towards stability. In the end, the Ace of Wands here is also indicating to me is a travel, see each other in physical form, and having more inspiration. There's a lot of passion going on. There's a lot of passion here. In the end, I want to see any other message for group 3. This is coming success. Success. I know there is no greater goal than to love each other. It's a lot of passion here. You will be able to success. It's a confirmation from spirit. From group 3. Trust it. Yeah. Fall into emotions. Your soul is searching for that love, and you need to feel it into emotion, and it's going to transform this relationship into something pretty amazing. You just have to trust it. And I also wanted to dive into the guidebook for this card for you more. How do you feel in this moment? Close your eyes and feel, notice the sensations and emotions running through you. We often intellectualize our emotions rather than feeling them. When someone asks you how you are, and do you answer with how you think you should feel or how you truly feel? When thinking to emotion, there is possibility that you will deceive yourself, either by wanting everything to be fine, even if it isn't, or being too afraid to celebrate your joy. The phrase "I'm fine" is often used to allow you bypass how you are truly feeling and hold you in a space of no feeling. By feeling emotions, you are allowing yourself to experience the full beautiful spectrum of them and release them rather than letting them becoming stuck within body. It's important to feel into emotions so that you're becoming aligned with yourself. Perhaps you've been ignoring the ups and downs of your emotion in fear of what might happen if you truly feel them. Let this be your reassurance that in order to heal, you need to feel. And life is much fuller when you allow yourself to feel the full array of emotion. It feels like this is the advice for you to move into that gate, open that gate, walk out to that garden of prosperity, is to feel into emotions. And the end, I want to see the last message for group 3. Having fun. Stop When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for joy of it. And it's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Yeah, the Four of Wands, that seems to me is to celebrating, have some fun. And there's with the Knight of Wands, because they're also a bit reckless, they do before they think. So it's like our life is to enjoy fun, even you feel it can be silly, but then it doesn't matter because it's going to give you new passion towards each other, to this relationship. I hope this message helps group 3, and I send you a lot of love and blessing. I'll see you next time. Bye.